Recently I got a task from my manager where I had to perform an in-depth research on AI use cases in information security compliance and how GRC landscape is changing in 2026 and beyond. To be honest, I was not ready for what I learned after the research process. There were two things that I very carefully noted. Number one, the traditional GRC model is soon going to be obsolete. And number two, a lot of GRC activities will be performed using agentic AIs and with greater efficiency. And that is the topic of today's video. Hi, my name is Siddharth. I am an information security consultant with one of the big fours. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, before we discuss how agentic AIs are playing a significant role in GRC activities, let's first understand the traditional GRC model. In a traditional information security GRC model, we do the following. Number one, we set clear objectives by defining the information security management system framework. Then we define policies and procedures that support in governance, risk management, and compliance activities. Then we identify the risk using risk assessment and manage those risks by implementing controls where necessary. And finally, we perform ongoing monitoring using continuous control monitoring tools and internal audits. The underlying principle in this model is that once a control is implemented, it will continue to work efficiently. One more important point to note in traditional GRC model is that many GRC activities are conducted periodically. For example, risk assessments are performed either half yearly or annually depending upon the organization policy. Similarly, internal audits are performed either half yearly or annually depending upon the organization's policy. This makes the traditional GRC model a point in time compliance. It is not continuous. Any policy violations or control ineffectiveness is only noticed when an audit happens. There are traditional continuous control monitoring tools that can detect control gaps and generate alerts. However, the action of mitigating the gaps lies with the risk owner. This is where the agentic AI is changing the game completely. While the traditional continuous control monitoring tools can detect the control gaps and generate alerts, AI goes a lot further. AI can detect the control gaps, perform risk analysis, generate a ticket with full context, assign the ticket to the right risk owner, provide remediation steps, and finally verify once the resolution is implemented. Now, why do I think that the traditional GRC model is soon going to be obsolete? It's because the adversaries have started using AI for attacks. In 2025 itself, we have seen AI generated phishing attacks that adapt in real time, deepfake assisted social engineering with digital arrest, and attackers are also using AI in the reconnaissance phase. Once the attacker operate at machine speed, human driven governance will not keep up. Hence, the organization will look for implementing continuous compliance, which can be achieved with the help of agentic AIs. And the point in time compliance will become obsolete. What does this mean for us GRC and information security professionals? This means the role is going to change drastically, moving away from manual execution, checklist compliance to oversight, judgment, and AI governance. There seems to be a paradigm shift, and this is an opportunity for us to pivot if we want to shape the security and compliance in the next decade. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is Siddharth. Until next time.